Sure.
Call to order and recording of members present and absent.
McDermott,
Here.
Parker,
Here.
Slater,
Here.
Kane, Hanson.
Read special meeting compliance statement.
I, the undersigned clerk of the Board of Education of the Alva Independent School District Number 1 of Woods County, Oklahoma, certify that notice of the time, date, and place of this special meeting was given at least 48 hours prior to this meeting to the county clerk of Woods County and was mailed or delivered to all of those who had made written requests and paid the request fee for the notice of special meetings. I also certify that at least 48 hours prior to this special meeting, excluding Saturdays, Sundays, and holidays, notice of the date, time, place, and agenda of this meeting was posted in prominent public view at the location of the meeting. Witness my hand is 26th day of July 2018.
3, superintendent's report. 3.1, reassignments or reassignments. Resignations or reassignments.
We don't have any resignations at this point, but we do have a reassignment. Ms. Kara Brott will be reassigned to the middle school and high school band for this next year. At this point in time, Kara is the best person to lead our band. We want to thank her for stepping up and doing this for us this year. We're going to continue to search for a band director to lead us next year, but at this point in time, Kara will be reassigned and will do our middle school and high school band. Kara's willingness to do this has created some other openings and positions that we feel good about, and we're in the process of filling, and I will let Ms. Martini kind of explain what we'll be doing to help Mrs. Broad out with her middle school and high school band. With assistance.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Mrs. Brott has, in the past, we have made sure that she had a band aide to help her, and she has chosen a former Alva student, and he will be coming in and helping her make copies of music and help fill out POs and do all kinds of paperwork with her assistants to make sure that she has time to do everything that she needs to do in the classroom. Can I say the name?
No, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll bring that later.
Okay.
And then Mr. Feely, with the opening that Ms. Brott moving, Mr. Feely had to go to work and find an elementary music teacher. And so I will let him kind of report to you what he will be doing with elementary music.
Our candidate, he could not attend tonight, but he'll be here at the beginning of school. He has a performing arts degree in vocal music at Oklahoma State. He will be an emergency certificate. We've already begun the process of getting him certified in that way. Once that's complete, then he'll begin the alternative certification process here in Oklahoma. He is in the process of doing that in Texas as we speak, but we're going to go ahead and put him through the Oklahoma process. He will be mentored by Mrs. Brott, and I will be in his room frequently and trying to make sure that we're giving him all the support that he needs to do the best job that he possibly can do.
And then also at this time, we've been able to, we're in the process of filling our vocal position, and I'll let Mr. Potter speak to that.
We're real fortunate to have Alicia Belil, who is a student teacher. Raise your hand, Alicia. There, she's there. She's going to lead our vocal program, and we are going to, it's a complicated situation, and we always try to make things work a little bit. A few years ago, we hired a student teacher to come and do some finished student teaching and do some things, and we're going to do the same thing with Alicia. She's a current student at UCO, comes to us very highly recommended from Mrs. Cummings and Dr. Eichelman at UCO, Eshelman. And so she's going to come, and she'll be here to start school, be here for about the first week and a half, something like that, and then she's got to go. She has a student teaching commitment that she has to fulfill for 6 weeks in Edmond, and so she's going to go back and fill that. We've got a person that's going to fill in for those 6 weeks. She's going to still be very heavily involved through Skype, through FaceTime, through tape lessons, different things like that. And then she finishes that stint of student teaching in Edmond on September 21st, and then her first day here will be September 24th, and she'll be here to finish the second stint of student teaching with us. And then sometime in December, she'll be able to be certified maybe for the second semester. We'll be able to hire her full-time and she'll be our person. We had a meeting this afternoon with kind of the music department, all the people that are going to be involved in that. Mrs. Feely is going to be her mentor teacher. While she's away doing the first part of her student teaching in Edmond, we have another student that's going to be here and fill in for the afternoons for our vocal class and our EG class, and that is Caitlin Cutzinger, and Caitlin's here also. And so she's going to come and she'll be here. She has a class that finishes about 12:45 or so, so she's going to be a little bit late. Jill Connor's going to get her warmed up and do some things with that for 6 or 8 minutes there at the first of that class. She's going to come in, and Alicia's going to guide what goes on in that class, and Caitlin's they're going to be in real close contact to figure out what those things that are going to be done to do that. I feel real confident that we have a lot of really good, talented young people working with our kids, and we're fortunate in that. I mean, it's one of those things that our kids are not just going to get one teacher. They're going to get a collaboration of people that are outstanding professionals. And like I said, some of these girls are really young. They're committed to teaching music and being outstanding vocalists. I think it's a really good deal for our kids. It's a little out of the ordinary, something that we would not normally do, but I think it gives our students an outstanding success, or an outstanding chance to be successful and do what they do. I think it works out real well. Do you want me to go talk about middle school? Sean Caldwell, who was the music pastor at the First Baptist Church, is going to come and cover some of the middle school music in the morning, just while Alicia is that 5 or 6 weeks that she's gone to Edmond. He's going to come in and do that as he can. He may not be there every single day, but he's going to be there as he can to do that. So we feel real confident that people in our community are stepping forward and helping us and doing that, and it's going to be a real good opportunity for our students. And like I said, it's a little unorthodox, but it's going to be really good.
Thank you, Mr. Potter, and thank you all very much.
Thank you. On behalf of the Board of Education, I'd like to say thank you to you for stepping up and helping us away above and beyond that gold bug spirit.
We have really good kids, so they're worth it.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Items of current business. 4.1, discussion with possible board action, offer of employment on a 1-year temporary contract to applicant number 1, certified teacher, for the 2018-19 school year.
Okay, and I'll let Mr. Potter introduce her.
Happy to introduce Caitlin Weathers, and she comes to us. She has a teaching degree. She taught a couple of years at Cushing in agriculture education, so she has a little bit of experience with that. The last couple of years, I think, I don't know how long, but she's been working at an office job in agriculture. And so we are happy she wants to get back in teaching and going to join our Ag Ed program. It's kind of late notice to get her thrown in there, but she's going to hit the ground running, and we have got her hooked up with Mr. Nation, and he's going to get all the things that she needs to do to be ready to go. But we are happy she is available to us.
Welcome.
Thank you.
It's kind of the year of the Caitlin.
I was going to say, this is not going to be easy. We'll just have to go to miss this and miss that and miss.
Or just say Caitlin, and you're bound to be
Well,
right.
that's even better, isn't it? Okay, discussion with possible board action, offer of employment to applicant number 1.
I need a motion.
I thought so, but they kept looking at me like to go on. Okay, motion for 4-1.
I'll make that motion.
Okay,
Second.
good. Okay, 4.2, discussion with possible.
Wait a minute.
Oh my gosh, I'm just trying to get through this, aren't I?
McDermott.
Aye.
Parker.
Yes.
Slater.
Yes.
Kane. Hanson.
4.2, number 2, discussion with possible board action, offer of employment to applicant number 1, non-certified IT director, position for fiscal year 19.
I'd like to introduce Caitlin Boziden. She has hit the ground running this week and has just done an outstanding job with all of our technology. I think the principals could all attest to what a great job she is doing right now, and I would recommend that we offer her employment as our IT director for FY19.
So moved.
Second.
Parker,
Yes.
Slater,
Yes.
McDermott.
Aye. Welcome, Caitlin. Number 3, discussion with possible board action, offer of employment to applicant number 2 for a non-certified paraprofessional position for the 2018-19 school year.
Go ahead, Ms. Williams.
Okay. We found out last week that we were getting another special ed student that requires a full-time para, and lucky for Miss Lovelace and I, we just finished some interviews to replace Lisa Vermillion, who's moving to the high school, and Brittany Reynolds is the name of our para. She has a background in the military. She has 2 kids that are in Alva Public Schools right now anyway, and so she's very invested and really excited to start. Brittany Reynolds. She's not here.
I just said.
Sorry.
I make a motion, we adopt her, employ her.
Second.
McDermott,
Aye.
Parker,
Yes.
Slater,
Yes.
Hanson.
Yes.
Number 5, proposed executive session to discuss AEA negotiations per 25 Oklahoma State Statute, Section 307B2. Vote to convene into executive session.
So moved.
Second.
McDermott,
Aye.
Parker,
Yes.
Slater,
Yes.
Hanson.
Yes.